Inner child therapy. I want to do an inner child meditation with you today, my therapist says. She's wearing a flowy linen shirt that does a poor job of concealing her nipples. The idea behind this kind of meditation is that the little you who went through the traumatic experiences as a child is still inside of you, reliving those same experiences over and over again. Through this process, we can go back and take care of that child in ways that were not given to us as children. Do you understand? She is sitting cross legged in her armchair, spine straight, as if there were an invisible string pulling her toward the ceiling. So basically, I travel back in time and try to be the parent I wished I always had. Exactly, she says. I try not to stare at her camel toe outlined perfectly in her flared boho yoga pants. Sounds easy enough. Settle back into your chair. I'm going to put you into a deep state of relaxation. I nestle myself into the soft velvet upholstery and close my eyes. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Hold it there for a moment. Good. Now exhale through your mouth. I wonder if she would ever teach me how to have spiritual sex. Again, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Really sink into those moments when your lungs are completely full and completely empty. I try not to imagine what it would be like to curl up in her big maternal bosom and suck on her big enlightening titties. Now, notice the muscles in your face. Feel your cheeks and chin, forehead. Tell them to relax. Tell them to sleep. I imagine my face smothered in between her trauma-informed ass cheeks, and all the tension in my face melts away. Notice the muscles in your neck. Feel them supporting your head. Tell them relax. Tell them to sleep. This meditation would go a lot smoother if she were gently kissing my neck. Feel into your chest space. Notice any tension around your heart. It may even feel like pain. That's okay. Now that she mentioned it, it does feel like there is this layer of pain around my heart. I wonder how long that's been there. Tell your heart to let go of that pain. Tell it to relax. Imagine that your heart is sending deep waves of relaxation throughout your body with each pump. With each pump, I'd please you so much, therapy mommy. Just give me the chance. Good. Your heart is sending waves of deep relaxation throughout your body. Tell your heart that it is safe, that it is safe to open up, that no matter what happens, you will always love it. You heard her heart, whatever she said. Now, I want to go back to a time when you may not have been loved in the way that you needed. Whatever memory first pops up, no matter how mundane it may seem, that's probably where you need to go. An image flashes in my mind. I'm watching TV. My parents are yelling somewhere in the background. This is an unsafe home, my mother says. The only thing that's unsafe is that boy in there, my father says my father. He is our son, Andrew. My inner child is sitting transfixed in front of the TV as the news plays live coverage of the September 11th attacks. The upper stories of one of the towers are engulfed in smoke. This memory may be painful, my therapist says. That's okay. Just witness the pain without judging it. He's a freak, Delilah. He needs professional help. If the agency finds out about this, my father says Flight 175 crashes, says as Flight 175 crashes into the second tower. I can't believe you're thinking about your job right now. This is the most important day of my entire career. I don't have time to be dealing with that little sexual predator. Jesus Christ, what did I do? Black billows of billows Black smoke billows out of both towers now. People are plummeting to their deaths. The therapist's voice filters in through my imagery of my memory. I want you to imagine that the adult you as you are now, are there with your inner child. I sit down to my little guy. We're both cross legged and watching the news. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just a kid, for Christ's sake. My mother's screaming. I want you to take your inner child's hand and tell him the things you needed to hear at that time. Hey man, you doing all right? I asked him. My inner child is staring blankly at the news coverage while my parents scream at each other in the kitchen. Shit, I really disassociated out of this entire event. Listen, dude, fuck that guy, okay? He's an asshole. Fuck both of them. I don't know what they're fighting about, but it doesn't matter because you're awesome, my man. You understand me? Whatever you did, you couldn't possibly deserve this. I'm sure whatever you did was amazing. I love you, dude. Come here. Now embrace your inner child and give him all the love you needed at the time but did not get. Way ahead of you, therapy mommy. I'm hugging the little guy like the World Trade Center's crash while the World Trade Centers crash to the ground on the television, while my two pillars of childhood trust and security are crumbling in the background, while my parents' marriage is exploding into plumes of white dust. Let your inner child know that you will never forget about him again, that you will always be there for him to take care of him and to love him. I ruffle my inner child's hair. You feel better, buddy? He sniffs his nose and nods. Good. Why don't you run outside and play? I'll make sure these two don't do you any more harm. I watch him run out into the yard and wonder what it would have been like to actually have someone good around as a kid. It's time to come back now. Come back to me. Slowly come back to the present moment. When you are ready, you can open your eyes. I feel my weight on the chair underneath me. Feel the soft texture of the velvet armrest. I open my eyes and see my therapist looking at me with a sympathetic smile on her face. How was that? Actually, really good, I say. With the with that one part of you a little more healed, you should notice less baseline anxiety and discomfort in your life. Less need to distract yourself with the girls or drugs or whatever the vice of the day is. Thanks, I'd give you a hug, but I'm afraid I might turn it sexual, I blurt out. It must be the relaxed state she put me in. Excuse me? She's not impressed. Nothing. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Alden, if you're having sexual thoughts about me, that's a very big deal. I don't know if I can continue seeing you as a client. But shouldn't you be able to handle that as a therapist, I say, trying in vain to talk my way out of it. Like, I'm pretty fucked up if I'm having sexual thoughts about my therapist, right? Isn't it your job to get to the bottom of that? Alden. And maybe I need to role play my mother issues with a licensed practitioner, someone who could guide me through the sexual healing process. Alden, enough! I really fucked this up. I need you to leave my office right now.